So here we are at the booth of Dedelic, and they publish a little nice game called Valhalla Hills from Funatics. I'm here with Timo. What is Valhalla Hills? What kind of game is it?
We wanted to make a classical building game, like the old cultures titles, which are also made by Funatics. It is not an RTS game, so you don't control every single person, but you make decisions on the global scale. So you place buildings and streets, and your Vikings will automatically fulfill their needs and try to build the buildings and progress in the game.
So what kind of needs are those?
Vikings need to sleep, to eat, they want to be healthy. If they are attacked, they run away if they are too low on health, and yeah, these are the needs.
And are there, because you said it's not an RTS, but there are enemies, right?
Yes, but you don't control your Vikings directly. Instead, you place military camps, and at each military camp there are Vikings attached, and these will attack all enemies in their surroundings.
Okay, and do you fight against other Vikings, or how can I imagine? What do you?
At the moment, there are wild animals. There are animals who won't attack you, like rabbits or cattle, and there are dangerous animals like bear and wolves. And there are ice Vikings who will try to prevent you to reach Valhalla. The goal in the game is to reach Valhalla because your Vikings are stood on the gates of Valhalla, but they were not honorable enough in their lives. So they were cast back to Earth, and now they try to reach Valhalla by foot.
And are you also a Viking, or you said that you can't control them, but you give them orders?
You're more like the builder god of the Vikings. So this is your domain, and you will the Vikings you are controlling are your followers.
Okay. And this looks, I mean, it looks like a nice little cartoonish game. What can you tell me about the art style?
The special catch of the game is that you don't have a top-down perspective, but all games are played on a hill.
Valhalla Hills.
So you can see the horizon. This gives a whole new perspective to the game because you can see enemies approaching from the distance, and because the whole game plays on a hill. Building buildings is much more expensive on top of the hill instead of the bottom, because you have to build pedestrians the more steep the terrain gets. And the art style, we wanted to have a cute art style. Wusel.
So a lot of like in the Settlers, you mean? Like a lot of people running around.
Yeah, exactly. Our chief programmer worked on the Settlers 1 and 2, and Funatics had made the Settlers 2 the next generation. So this is kind to go back to our roots.
And how do you progress in the game?
Everything you make in the game is recorded, and if you meet certain conditions, you unlock certain elements for your next game. So if my Vikings walk 2,500 meters, I can build streets in the next game. So everything you do gives you progress, but there are many different things you have to do to get the next unlock. And if you are more military focused or more trade focused, the game will progress in slightly different ways according to your decisions.
But I can unlock everything while we play a lot.
Yes, if you want, if you can solve the game on different ways, and if you always ignore some parts of the game, you will not unlock things in this direction.
And on which platforms does this game come out?
The game comes out for early access this August.
Which yeah, is it PC? Is it just PC or which platforms?
Yeah, on Windows. Shortly after, we will launch on Linux and Mac, and we are discussing mobile and console versions.
Okay. Do you change the how do you control the game? Isn't it difficult with consoles?
Yeah, we have to adjust the controls and the UI for the for consoles, of course. But we have made first tests, and it is not impossible because the game is not so fast. You don't control 20 units at once and have to make 10 decisions per second.
Okay. And you said that it's coming out on early access, right? And so when it's starting on early access on Steam?
August the 24th.
Okay, cool. Thank you.